Hey everybody, this is DB Addict. Today we got a little more of a positive video to react to. The new dev update for DBD that has the devs seem to have finally pulled their heads out of their asses. So we're gonna see if that is the case, and let's get right into it.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us here in our live streaming space. This is not a live stream, but we've recorded this for you rather than throwing another big wall of text at you. We thought that would be better to see us face to face, and instead of spend our time apologizing, actually spend our time talking about some actions we're going to take to make things better in the world of DBD. So
Yeah,
we brought on
frickin'
our
better.
executive producer, Jose. And Jose, why don't we get into it?
Yes, thanks, Eric.
Yes,
Hey,
do
everyone.
that.
So the way we are going to approach this conversation a little bit is we are going to essentially split it in three parts. We are going to discuss what we're going to do short term, mid term, and a little bit more long term
Just
in order
fix
to
it
give
all.
you more visibility and more direct actions on how we plan to improve the situation.
Yes, so getting right into it, in the short term, we have been able to introduce an additional hotfix release, which we're calling Hotfix 3 very creatively.
All right, so we got a. They're gonna postpone the PTB. Yes, hell yes, postpone that shit. Address issues introduced. Yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. We like this. This is good. This is very good.
That'll come out in a couple more weeks, in the week of August 25th. That will address more of the issues and bugs that unfortunately were introduced with our July release.
Oops,
And
I'm
give
in
us a
Pope's
little more
way.
extra
Uh-oh.
time to polish things up. The fallout of that is we get to push back our PTB for our next chapter release a couple weeks as well. That will allow that team some extra time to do some extra polish on that chapter, which is shaping up really nicely.
Good.
It's the one we spoke of at PAX. This is our folklore
More
chapter. It's
time
our ritual
on the new
which is really
chapter.
cool. So that team gets a little extra time for polish as well. And then in the medium term,
So in the medium term, we are going to discuss a little bit about the November release specifically. So in November, we are planning to bring a pretty amazing license chapter as we presented in the annual roadmap. In order to bring that chapter
one right
to a
here.
really high level of quality and stability, but also to bring more focus on bug fixes and quality of life, we've made the decision to move the release of this license chapter content from November to January.
Yeah.
To merge it with the mid
Yeah,
chapter
hell
release
froze
that we
over,
have
I
in
think,
January.
Duck.
That doesn't mean we are not going to have a release in November, but that release in November is going to fully focus on bug fixing and quality of life.
Okay, so from the sounds of it, the chapter, there will be no chapter. In November, originally there was going to be a new license DLC and one new killer, two new survivors. They're pushing that shit all the way to January, and instead of a DLC, they're gonna focus on quality of life fixes, bug fixes, and all that. I do declare that hell seems to have frozen over. But this is good. This is really good. Like, as someone oh boy, yeah, no, this is good. Fixing high priority impact killer issues. Like, yes, we need this. Here's the interesting thing though. Myers is getting a gameplay update. That means he's getting a freaking rework. They're gonna be reworking Myers entirely. That is crazy. I'm a little nervous on the slugging. I mean, I don't give a shit about slugging. I don't like to slug myself. I'm nervous about the tunneling because there are plenty of games where you have no choice but to tunnel, especially in games where gens are flying and it's like, okay, I have 4 people alive. There are 2 gens left. I need to get somebody out of the game. So I'm a little worried about the tunneling. Camping, I don't really care. The only times I ever really camp is in the end game, because then it's fair game. End game is fair game. So a little nervous, but we'll see what they do on this. Myers rework, this is good. This is very good. This is all good right here.
In addition to have the winter event.
that's right. So there'll be a focus on killer issues and bugs, which we know have been piling up, as well as some more improvements on camping, tunneling, and slugging,
Indeed.
among other things.
Yes, most of the things that you saw in the first quality of life video that we did are still there. You mentioned the slugging, the tunneling, the camping. very much there. There are a few things which will not be part of that November release that we are going to discuss a little bit as part of this phase 3.
Yep. So speaking of phase 3, this is a bit longer term, but not that far. We are looking at a response to something I hear a
That
lot
way.
in the community, which is behavior,
Look
slow down on the content and fix your game.
Yes.
So I think we're going to do that.
Yeah, so it's something which
Yes!
was not really
About time.
visible when we did present that annual roadmap, where we saw and we could show that there was not going to be a killer in the March release. And that's a big deal. That's a big difference between killer are very resource heavy in order to make them at the quality level we want them to be. And so not having a killer free up an amount of resource and space, which is going to bring so much focus on, again, bug fixing, on gameplay issues, long-lasting gameplay issues, and on quality of life. So it's going to give us
Chat, this is good. This is all very good. Hey, Kipley, what's up, buddy? We're live reacting to the new update, and I'm gonna upload this to the YouTube channel later. So, no, this is all good. This is all really good. I have yet to see anything. Are we cooked or we're cooking?
more bandwidth.
We're
than ever
cooking.
in order to make this a large focus.
We do have really good progress already done, though, on an upcoming map for that chapter, right? So we're going to see about keeping that.
Yes, so right now the plan for this release is to have a survivor and a map. We are going to decide and challenge ourselves, if I may say, in terms of whether or not we are bringing a survivor. Survivor brings perks.
Slinger and Nurse Fix confirmed. Let's hope.
Should be, yes, because it says fixing high priority impact killer issues. So yes, that should mean the blink bug with Nurse should be fixed. The Slinger animation bug should be fixed as well. If they're going to be doing this, this should mean that every single killer in the roster should finally be in pristine condition and not a single fucking bug. If any bugs, very minimal. Like, they are pushing back all content to finally fix the game. We've been asking for this. We're like, hey, you could slow down on the content, fix the game. Please, fix the game behavior. They're finally freaking doing it. Finally. Keyword should be. Well, there's no reason for them not to. If they're pushing back all the content, there's no reason that they shouldn't have it all fixed.
And perks can be time consuming in terms of finding the right balance. The map is progressing really well. It's going to be a very exciting new realm that we think people are going to enjoy a lot. So right now our plan is to keep that map. It's important to always find the balance of still having something exciting and new to experience, and we think this map is going to be quite influential in that sense. But not having a killer and potentially not having a survivor is going to free up a lot of space.
Fantastic. So we'll have a whole release focused on quality of life. Before we wrap up, you mentioned a couple of minutes ago, there were some things that we've announced previously for the Quality of Life initiative that we want to update on.
Yes, so there are 3 topics that you can see on the asset, which are put potentially right now that's a plan in the March release as well. So one is the MMR matchmaking rating revamp. So this one is quite important. Doing the matchmaking correctly is something
Hi,
which matters a
Vampy.
lot
How you
for
doing?
players to have a good experience. And we have done quite extensive user research.
It's going great. We're just live reacting to the new quality of life updates. It seems like behavior has finally pulled their heads out of their ass.
Discussion with our consultant and content creators, and we think we need more design iterations in order to be where we want to be. So releasing it before the end of the year, we will not have been confident with bringing a solution which is going to be something that our players love. So that's one.
Yeah, and I've actually heard it discussed internally as what we were working on was an MMR update.
Yep.
With the feedback we got on what we did for the MMR update, it's now really much more of a revamp.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I will not go into too much of the details right now. That will
You're
take
lucky,
a long
Vampy.
time, but that's something
It's been
which
rough.
for us is
It's been
very
really
exciting
brutal.
because we think it's going to
It's been a
to
bad
push the right type of behavior to be kind of rewarded, and that's something which is quite exciting for us. The 2 other topics are perk preview in the lobby. So that's also been
P100
a
rewards.
conversation.
Prestige
as part
rewards,
of the first
chat.
quality of life effort, we showcase the perk preview for yourself in the lobby. But of course, one of the big conversations is by can
Perk
I see
preview.
the perks of the
I know my
people
camera is
as well.
covering it. Perk
And we will
preview and
bring
matches.
that in the game, in match, in the March release as well.
In match, but probably not in the lobby.
No, we will assess the reaction because there is a risk of toxicity which comes with this feature in terms of lobby dodging, etc. We want people to still being able to have fun and experiment with their perk setups and loadouts. So we will determine later, depending on the conversation which happen in match, to see if ultimately we will bring it in the lobby, but not planned for now.
Yep. And the final one being the Prestige.
Prestige rewards. So
Yes.
that's something we want to do right. We want it to be exciting, but we
Yes,
want
we
to
are
find the right
actually getting
balance
quality
what
of life
what is
updates,
exciting,
Gonzo.
but something which
They
we
are
can
they
deliver
are
not
postponing.
forever,
They are delaying all
in
content.
forever, something which works with all licenses
fix the
that
game.
we have in the game. And so we think we have something really cool, but that will also come.
This is good. I'm really excited about
So,
this.
This has been a very high-level, top-down view of what we've got planned over the next number of months. There's definitely going to be more.
much of
that's
my
involved
hope
in
is
more
left?
detail with each of our releases for sure. So stay tuned.
I think
to
this
our
is my
channels,
last
stay tuned
bit
to
of
every
hope
patch note we
right
put
here.
out there. We're going to be putting a lot more effort on our bugs, on visibility for you on what we're working on, and going to go from there. So thank you to the community. Thank you to Jose for joining
you.
us. Thank
Thanks,
you to the
everyone.
community for keeping us accountable. We know it's not been the
Damn
easiest
right
couple
we'll
weeks
keep
for
you
We're out there
accountable.
with you, and we're going to get
No
through
more
it, and we've got a
fuck-ups.
great plan to address a lot of this stuff. So
No
email
more.
us, and we'll see you online.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, so we're gonna go back. All right. Yeah, I think this is my last bit of hope for Dead by Daylight. Also, for even though my camera is blocking it, it says seasonal and special events will remain on schedule. So the Blight event, the Hallowed Blight event, the Halloween event, and the Bone Chill event are still good. Don't worry, just lend them your energy.
Of August.
Told everyone it's gonna happen. You could tell they were working to fix everything. Yeah, no. All right, so now that I've done the reaction, now that we've done the live reaction part, my take on this, for those of you here on YouTube, this is amazing that they're postponing the PTB. That's supposed to be next week, and they're going to be adding a third update for bug fixes. So the PTB postponed to early September. That is great. Like, I literally was posting about this a couple days ago that they need to delay it. It has to be done. Address issues introduced in the July chapter, the Walking Dead chapter, every single damn bug that was added with that shit, audio issues, and yeah, good. This is all good. And then it also gives the team that's working on the new original DLC that's dropping extra time. This is all good. Postponing the November chapter, the license chapter, which is supposed to be a new killer, 2 survivors, and they're pushing that to January and replacing that with another quality of life update. This is all good. This is amazing. Fixing all the bugs. I am perfectly okay with them pushing content back if it means that they make this game work properly. It's a 9-year-old game. We're going 10 years. Like, there's no excuse to not have a stable game with the amount of money they ask for us for DLCs, rifts, cosmetics. So Myers rework, Myers getting a whole rework is insane. This is crazy. This fucker has barely been touched in the what, 8 years he's been in the game? 8 years. He's barely been dabbled with. Myers, who knows what they're going to do. Although, he'll be better than Ghostface. He'll definitely be better than Ghostface. Ghostface mains are probably going to be crying a little bit when they see Myers just, boom, pull out a rocket launcher or some shit. Sorry, Ghostface mains. Maybe next time. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little worried about I'm specifically worried about the tunneling aspect. Because, like I've said, there are matches where a killer has to tunnel. And so what the devs need to do is they need to add something to the killers to encourage them not to tunnel. You know, like there has to be some give and take. If survivors don't want to be tunneled, then the devs have to give the killers an incentive not to tunnel, you know? Slugging, I don't really care. Camping, I don't really care until endgame. Yeah. All of this is great. This is all good. This is my last chance. Behavior, this is your last chance, man. Like this is it. This is it right fucking here. Like this is the last chance. Like fix the game. Like do what you got to do to fix the game. Yeah. And anyways, that's going to be it for the video. I've already dragged this on long enough. Sorry, this is my very first, like, reaction recording. So if it's unprofessional, I do apologize. I suppose for a certain douchebag in the community, this is your daily dose of slop content. So I hope you enjoyed it. And be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that like, and follow me to come on over to the Twitch, to the Purple app, and hang out with us live.